not because of not having cooperation in Washington. They believe this country's off on the wrong track.
They give their congresspeople some of the worst approval ratings, in the polling history.
Sure, and we've been seeing that for years and years and years. And as a pollster, I will tell you, you ask cynical questions, you're going to get a cynical response. The key measurement is not asking a question about Washington. There's clearly an anti-Washington mood in the country, but more specifically, there is a very deep belief of the American public this country is off on the wrong track, it's not getting better, and it's going in the wrong direction.
Sure. Thank you.
Kevin, are you concerned, Ed Morrissey from Hot Air, are you concerned at all that the debate got a little two-sided, with just Bachmann and Plenty going after each other on stage?
Oh, I think that would be maybe 10, 15 minutes of the 2 hours. There was a lot of things discussed in the debate tonight. I think that was a clear, at least on our part, a response to questions that were asked and setting the record straight in terms of our position and the contrast that, quite frankly, Plenty tried to create over the last couple of weeks. We feel pretty good about it.
Feel pretty good about going into the straw polls then this weekend?
Absolutely, especially with tonight's performance being equal to, in our mind, and I think a lot of the early press we've already seen, equal to the performance she had in the first debate in New Hampshire. It was something that was a very even performance, and I think the American public saw tonight that watched the debate what the voters of Iowa have been seeing in recent weeks as we've been out there campaigning for the Iowa straw poll.
Do you think the American voters will pick up on more Congresswoman Bachmann's positions on social issues or fiscal issues?
Oh, clearly, 63, 64% of the American public are focused on three key issues: jobs, the economy, and the debt, and spending. That is going to be their focus. They may have opinions on the social issues. Certainly the voters here in Iowa have a focus on some of those social issues, but the driving focus, the driving concern of the American public is the economic issues and the spending that is going on in Washington.
Why do you think Fox News felt the need to bring up Congresswoman's comments about anti-Semitism?
I don't know. I think it was a question that some people that may have heard the comment might not have understood. I think tonight, after her response, it's very clear exactly what she believes, and I didn't hear a single indication coming from the audience that they didn't kind of share in strong agreement that that was exactly her position and one that they agreed with.
Do you think that question was offensive and or sexist?
I don't know. That's for others to judge.
Are you looking for a win? Do you need a win Saturday?
This is the first step in the caucus process, and I'll have to tell you, as a campaign that is about 5 weeks active here in the state of Iowa, the amount of folks that we've identified as Bachmann supporters leading up into February caucus is amazing. And so that alone has provided this, this stretch here has forced us as a campaign to mature pretty quickly and grab voters across the state that we know are going to show up for us on caucus day. So,
we've only been doing this for 5 weeks. We really started the straw poll campaign 5 weeks ago. There's people that's been doing this since
2009.
There's people that's been running since 2009.
So organizationally, which is generally really important here, you're catching up.
Absolutely.
You just don't have that.
We're playing catch up, but the folks we have here on the ground, the level of enthusiasm and passion is what's going to propel us to victory in a caucus day next February.